very thankful to management to give an opportunity to explain about commerce. So normally there are three streams are there in the education field. What are those? Arts, commerce and science, correct? So you have selected commerce. Why you have selected commerce? Please some idea. I have selected commerce because I have dedicated. Already I have explained myself. Basically I am an auditor. Commerce means you can settle at any stage. After BCom you can settle. After BCom you can study further. What are the courses available after BCom? Some professional courses you can select. CA you can select. Cost accounts you can select. Company secretaries you can select. If you go further studies. And compared to other courses, I feel proud that commerce stream is better to settle immediately. I think parents may have selected commerce because my son or daughter will settle immediately. Whereas in science, you have to reach one stage to settle. If you take science, you go for B, then only you have to settle. If you come to commerce, after BCom you can settle immediately. Okay, come to my own field, commerce, because I need not to explain all those streams. My field is commerce. In commerce, I need not explain in detail. It will take hours together too. Now you are feeling somewhat cursing me. I will take several minutes on it. So what do you mean by commerce? You already completed 2 years in commerce field. Anybody in commerce? No answer. So that's why I advise the students to go in deep. Any matter, any concept, don't leave the faculty to go further unless until you understand the concept. Commerce is nothing but trade. It's the exchange of goods and services, correct? You know how to represent, how to present it, you don't. So take my own example, when I started PUC, first PUC. So accountancy, I had very difficulty because there is no guidance. Don't think that it is a mathematics. Accountancy is when you feel and when you understand, it is more easier than other subjects. But I know something, I am telling you, don't think that. So accountancy is the basic in commerce normally. Other subjects, accountancy, there goes on dividing. Up to a year you have studied accountancy, business studies and economics. These are the branches, main branches. In BCom you are going to study in yellow department. Say for example, accountancy you are going to divide it into financial accounting, management accounting and cost accounting. These are the major 3 parts which you are going to study further in detail. Already you have studied policy, general entries, lecture, cash book and then final accounts. If you go further, say for example, in business entities, so many organizations are there. Single person doing business is a proprietary concern, already open. And suppose 2-3 persons are doing, joining together hands and doing the business in a partnership. If you want to start up a big company which involves huge capital, we are going to start up a public limited company. All are you aware of this? So accounting concept differs from each and every organization. Say for example, individual it may differ from company it will differ from a non-trading organization which they are not doing organization trading activities. Say for example, hospital, it is not doing a business. Of course, nowadays it has become a big business. Libraries, correct? These are not government schools, colleges. They are not doing their business, they are departing education. So how to account for that organization and completely business organization? This we are going to segregate each and everything from BCom onwards. Correct? Next, take my own example. When I was a student, I was telling, first PUC, I felt very bad in accounting. Then I have decided, I am in a lecture and then I told, sir, I want to go with the small concepts and all. So I went in deep. So now only I am advising you, don't understand only concepts only. Go in deep and study well. Unless until you understand the concept, don't feel the lecture. Okay? That is the first point. And there are 2 parts in mind, temporary and permanent, you have to be aware of it. So study when it reaches your permanent mind and don't study for the examination purpose. Because in commerce, you have to apply practically when you are completing your CA. Say for example, any client comes to me, my major subject is income tax, costing and accounting. Any person comes to me, I have to explain in detail. And I have to come down to your level. And I have to practically do accounting and I have to tell how much profit you earned in this your business. So that stage, if you learn particularly from basic concept, you are supposed to give your own opinion. Correct? So that's why I am always suggesting the students to go in deep. Don't study for examination purpose only. Correct? Then, as far as commerce is concerned, I told it's a immediate settlement in the life. And if you want to earn money, you have to go for a professional courses. And you have to be, say for example, I have done my CA, which is an outmost course. CS is the company secretary course. And then cost accounts, even the way ICWA institute is there, which is autonomous body. CA institute is there, that is also an autonomous body. So many courses are there. Chartered financial analysis. You have to analyze the financial statements and to tell about the company's position. If you give the statements of your company, we should be in a position to bet whether the company is going well or not, whether the company is going to stay for further future years, otherwise it is going to stop. Say for example, one company is starting so many activities, then we should give an opinion that whether all the activities, all the products are going to be profit-fetching organization and which product is loss making and which product is gain. So that decision we have to make. And the loss making units you have to two chances are. We have to separate or we have to close it. So that decision you are going to come across fundamentally in final BCom. Management accounting is there. Management accounting is nothing but giving the opinion to the management to start this product. To start this product. 2-3 products are there. Which product is to be continued, which product is to be developed. Like that, all the decisions we have to take. This you come across when you complete your MCOM or MBA or MCA, NCR from commerce product development. And the CA particularly, if you want to do CA, I am proud of that because CA person is aware of all these things. As I said, chartered accountant, I know how to analyze the balance sheet, how to give opinion on your company, whether your company is going to be a profit fetching or we have to change the activities, how to make projections, budgets and all. This and all we are going to give an opinion. Company secretary course if you take, you are well versed in company activities, company administration, company procedures, everything you will be aware. If you take a management course, say for example MBA, you are aware only management part, how to manage the company, how to run the company in a profitable manner. So only those concepts will you going to learn in CSR, MBA or ICW. Whereas if you do CA, all the concepts we are going to study. That's why every company organization prefers CA only because these persons knows everything. That is the chance of CA. You may practice CA, otherwise you can go to a job, otherwise you can start up your own activity, otherwise you do so many activities in this field. That's why I prefer CA only. So for example, if you have started CA foundation course in this college also, you people, if your sons wants to become a CA, contact us, we will guide them what are, how to proceed with. Now, CA persons, of course, they have given a chance. After second PUC also you go for CA. One foundation course is there. If you come across CA foundation, directly you can enter into CA. So by saying CA Institute, other courses also have introduced. Cost accountants and company secretaries, they have started foundation courses. After second PUC, you can join. Okay, so in commerce field, particularly I want to say that what you are going to study. In commerce field, already you are studying business studies, economics and accountancy. Now you are going to extend that to banking, management, organization and income tax, costing, management accounting. All these we are going to study in further BCom or BBA. Earlier it was BBM, Bachelor of Business Management. And then after every person is having a general concept, one concept. After BBA or BBA only, you are going to take a MBA. But it is not like that. Any course, any degree is eligible. Even BSc person can do MBA. Correct? So that's why don't assume that only BBA students can do MBA. And BCom. If you do BCom also, after BCom you can go for CA. After science, BSc also can do CA. These are professional courses. Only qualification is any degree. Correct? So don't take any wrong decision and don't listen all those other persons. Any information if you want, please contact a particular person. Will have a good knowledge. Otherwise, you go to special institutions are there, particularly for those. CA institute is there in Vasantanagar, near Cantonment railway station. So you can contact. There the particular persons are there, they will counsel. And like that, you go particularly, don't listen to other persons now. And you will get the prospectus also. You go through the prospectus, you will come to know what are the subject you have to study and how to pursue like this one. So like that, commerce of course is a descriptive. I am not condemning other courses also. It's having their own advantages, another science stream or art stream. Art stream, normally art stream they prefer administrative courses. Say for example, AS, they are going to do those courses. Science, you know already. Engineer, they will go. Otherwise, doctors, they can take that. All the streams are having their own advantages, also disadvantages. But in particularly commerce field, any person at any stage can settle. It is the special attraction in commerce. That's why I was selected commerce. I am from a poorest family. I want to settle greatly, that's why I selected. But God's grace, I come up after BCom and everything. But I am feeling very proud of teaching because when I am teaching, when I was in a free time, I used to give some coaching to students. I used to go for guest lecture in some colleges. Every students are very appreciating my coaching. By seeing their interest and their guidance, so then I started my profession, part profession as a lecturing. I am proud that normally 4,000 to 5,000 students are still remembering my name. When accounts, income tax, cost income, so masters are like that. So that I am keeping up. Any student, I am giving assurance that whatever may be the problem in my fields, accountancy, income tax, costing and management accounts, you may contact me. Not only you can suggest your friends also. Normally evening times I will be free. And I have taken the permission of the management. We are going to open a general counseling to the students who are facing problem in commerce. Let them contact us. We are there to help. And after these courses, we are planning to conduct job courses here, job-oriented courses and campus selection also we can arrange. So that much assurance we are going to give. And don't leave your doubts and all. That is my first request. Any doubt. Otherwise, if you want to shy to ask in the classroom, you make a note of your doubts and your problems or whatever the problems you are facing, and you discuss first, particularly that lecture. Don't leave with the doubts. So all these things we are going to keep it in mind. And our lecturer Lakshmi Singh told that one goal should be there in the life. Correct? Goal should be within your limits. I can't keep a goal as to become a Prime Minister of India, correct? Within our limits, so we have to reach. I can do CA, I will do. That is my goal. So goals should be within your limits, within your targets. And not only goals, if you keep goals only, it's of no use. You have to make some efforts to reach that goal. Result you leave, okay. Result whatever may be, but you should leave. Your goals should be within your limits and strive forward towards your goal achievements. And second concept, nowadays is a wrong interpretation. Students should not use the mobiles. But I am against that. See, now also I am using mobiles if I get a doubt. Because now is the present dynamic world. We should be update ourselves. Even now, say for example, say Sitaram budget. Correct? So that I have to update. Otherwise, I don't want to answer my clients. How to become update? So you go through the, how many chances are there? When I was student, only book is the lecturer. Now Even Google is available. And then, most favorite channels yours. Tell me what is it? YouTube, correct? Everybody is going to YouTube. Even working women also, even housewives, correct? There are so many advantages are there by using mobiles. YouTube, you can go through YouTube. So many lecturers are giving a fantastic lecturing, you know it. Those you have to cultivate. Don't use, of course, use the mobile, but use it in a proper way. All the subjects, I have seen the mobile, all the subjects, even in accounts, biology, statistics, mathematics, whatever may be, immediately you can go through. So I want, what is it, final accounts of companies, list will come in the YouTube, you can select. So use of that. Don't upset your sons to don't use the mobile and all. But you should be morally good. So I am using the mobile to come up in the life. Not the two chances are that you can spoil your life through mobile. You can come up in the life through mobile. Two chances only. But your conscience will tell, I did not tell. When you are using the mobile, your conscience will tell this is the wrong. You take your own judgment. Other persons will not give advices in that. Most defective myself is I don't want to take advice from others. That stage you have to reach. You should be in a state to give the advice, not to come and take the advice. Correct? That conscience will teach you. From your notes, see the mobiles, and make a timetable. Always study. See now, I can't take that. Because we have reached some stage. We are the family holders. We are having our own problems, we are having other problems, other professions. I can't go and play. This is a stage, but keep some timings. This is for studies, this is for TV watching, this is for studies. And make a program. And studies is the technique. You are going to say, for example, you are all accounts people, accounts students. Accounts means some 10 chapters will be there. 10 chapters, how you are going to study? Lectures let us have 10 problems in each chapter, for example. How many problems are there? 100 problems are there. 100 problems can you go through in the time of examination? No, it will take 3-4 days, but time is there only 1 day. So how to study in that case? So that technique, normally I got in the first PUC itself. I come across one chartered accountant. They will give some general ideas. General ideas will get good results. Say for example, all of you have general ideas how to pass, correct? Paying rent, paying salaries, paying transportation. On all these and all, books you have written, correct? 15 pages, 20 pages. What is the necessity of writing all these? Only one idea I will give. All expenses deducted, correct? Then let it be a rent, let it be a salary, let it be a transportation. For all these 20 general entries, I will give only one entry. What is that? General. Expenses accounted or 2. If you give a cash account. If you give a check, it will be bank. Correct? This will avoid 3 pages. This is better than going to each and everything is better. So like this, make a point wise. In theory also, make a one point. Say for example, banking. What is the Reserve Bank of India? What are the functions? Make some points only. And you should be in a position to elaborate that points. If you learn like this, it will be very easy to prepare for exams. Don't go through each and every concept in examination time. Then you have to spend your sleepless day. And you have to go to examination without sleep, you will down there only and you will forget. And one of the wrong decisions, what the wrong method, what it is, by hearting, correct? Like this you are writing, that is particularly outside, correct? Don't by heart. By heart means that whenever you stop, no? Then you have to be a little bit up and you have to be down. So if you have an idea, if you have the concept you have understood, you can interpret it in your own way. If you by heart, those words, if you forget in between, further words can't proceed. Correct? So avoid that. Up to SSLC, of course, no problem, you can by heart. But after that second PUC, don't continue with by hearting. Make concepts only, point wise. And analyze that and make it in your mind. Include in your own. Like this. Now maybe you are going to come to classes tomorrow. I will give you 10 too much. Now this is enough. So in class I will explain what is the concept you are going to study, how to minimize your timings, and how to get good marks without any accounting knowledge also you get. Now I can teach these people, your parents also accounts, without having accounts concepts. Those ideas also are there. Take for example cash book, Oh, how much time you have taken for cash book learning? Just I will give 5 minutes, I will teach these people how to write cash book. What is the cash book? Writing receipts one side, payment one side. That is correct. For this, how much time you have taken for first PC? I think maybe 6 or 8 hours they were even bored as abrogated. If you give a general ideas, you will learn easily. So that now you are going to give in further classes. So thank you for giving me an opportunity. Don't trust me, but take at least 5-6 minutes. Okay? Thank you for this. Okay, all the best.